Hello everyone, Jonathan here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to rip your DVDs onto your computer to either watch on your iPod or to back up for keepsakes or for security purposes or whatever. So to do this we're going to need two things. The first thing you're going to need is a software called Handbrake, as in car handbrake. You'll find that at handbrake.fr. I'll put a link in the description. And the second thing you're going to need is something called the VLC player. Now what the VLC player does is it's an open source video player that plays all different formats. It's really easy to use, really quick to download, and you can probably download it from CNET, or even if you Google VLC player you should be able to download it. And you're going to have to need this, you're going to have to download this to run Handbrake. So I've already put in a DVD now, and I'm going to show you all how to do this right now. So I'm going to fire up Handbrake here. And just to clarify that, if I'm looking over here, it's because the screen's over here and the camera's here. So as you can see, the band I've put in is Between the Buried and Me, so BT band. I'm going to open that. So this is what Handbrake looks like. And when you first put in a DVD, it's going to scan the DVD in. And that takes about 45 seconds or so. So while it's doing that, let's talk about how legal this is. To use Handbrake is legal. I mean, you've paid for the DVD, you're backing it up, putting it on your iPod. I see nothing wrong with that. However, if you are going to put your videos on YouTube or file hosting sites, that will land you in legal hot water, so I thoroughly advise you not to do that. Another benefit of using Handbrake is that you actually get chapters and scene selection, which you don't get if you torrent a film, which I find to be a really crap way of getting films, because you know, when the quality generally tends to be really crappy and you don't get your chapter selection and whatnot. So I wouldn't advise that. Instead I use this. So here it's scanning 8 of 9. Just give it another few seconds, hopefully it'll be done. There we are, right on cue. And as you can see, the DVD clocks in 1 hour and 55 minutes long, chapters 1 through to 16. And all you have to do basically is hit start, and that's it. Now I've already ripped it, and it took me about 38 minutes to rip the DVD onto the computer, which is really good considering most guys torrent films overnight. So when you've done that, you'll see here in the right hand corner of the screen you have a few presets. So here's the iPod preset, iPhone, iPod Touch, whatever. And what that does is it adjusts the quality of the video. So if you're watching it on an iPod, it decreases the quality a little bit, which means it's faster to rip onto the computer, but you won't notice any quality loss when you're watching on your screen, because the screen is quite small. So that's about it, really. You simply hit start and it does all that. You have all these insane options here. I have no idea what anything does. I just use the presets down the side and just hit start, and that'll be it. It'll rip it onto your computer. And to give you an idea of what it looks like, I'm going to drag this window in over here. And this is the DVD I ripped in typical Blue Peter fashion. Here's one I prepared earlier. And that's what your DVD looks like. Now if you're noticing any pixelation on the screen, it's because I ripped it in iPod format, and you can simply change that. This normal setting, which is for bigger screens, but when you're running it on your iPod, I guarantee you will notice no quality loss. And that's basically it. That's how you rip DVDs onto your computer. If you have any questions or comments or anything, my YouTube channel is available, or if you've added me on Facebook, you know, ask me any questions there. Thank you very much.